Max is like right next to GFoyle.
Really, Tux?
Mr. Manley left your channel.
They're like
right,
an
we got
arm's length. Just kidding.
G near
Are we talking a human arm or a robot arm?
A robot arm.
How long is
Max
a
all the way over
arm's
here.
length on a monitor?
Technically, these
Mr. Manley
robots
joined your channel.
are about, your comm, I would say, is about 10 meters tall or more.
No, if you compare them to the size of the trees, they're like freaking huge.
Yeah, something. I'd have to look, but oh, maybe it's the docks are like 8 meters tall. So the comm's more like 20 or 30 meters. So think of those bomb bots. They're about like probably 8 meters, 7 meters tall. Imagine that running through the streets.
Watch one go to Oath's house.
I take out my shotgun and start pumping it full of lead. Then it explode and blow up like half the block. You know this.
Yeah, it's going to be in the news tonight.
And in the news, a strange mechanical-like spider thing blew up half a block in Oregon. Oregon.
Origin?
Oregon. Because a lot of people in this world can't say Oregon. And just small going. Max getting out some sneaky troops
Who
to try to
cares?
find
Oregon's
enemies.
just the state that the rejects from Washington go to.
We have Nike.
Did I just insult people?
Just want to say that. And Intel. Idaho would be where the rejects from Washington go. They got potatoes. That's about it.
They are potatoes.
And Buffalo. They've got Buffalo.
Or the potatoes in the Buffalo play.
That being
Yes.
said, Washington State needs a freaking professional hockey team.
Only you would say that.
New Haven needs the Whalers back.
Well, so does Washington, D.C.
Yes. What was it? Hartford, right?
Yeah.
You know what Oregon truly needs? A professional football team. And we can name it the
Professional what?
Platypodes. Which is
A
the
professional what?
football team.
Oh,
And we can
well,
name it the Platypodes.
the platitudes.
Platypodes.
Oh, that's funny. That's
Platitoads.
platitudes is better. It's got more wit to it.
The Platitudes are Quebec's new hockey team.
We've got the ducks, we've got the beavers, and now we will have the platypodes, which is the correct way of saying platypi.
Actually, I think platypi sounds way better. I don't care about correct saying. Platypi. It just sounds awesome. Because then, like, whenever someone gets a score, you can have a little thing like where a pie gets thrown by, like, a platypus, and, like, their team's, like, logo, and it's, they just got platypi, and the crowd would just love
Oh
that
my
shit.
God.
Oh my god, it'd be fucking genius, dude.
Okay, sure. And you know what? You can be the organizer for the t-shirts and stuff.
We're gonna make so fucking much money off these people.
Anyways. And Bombot's running around. More Bombots. Lots
So
of
I wonder
Bombots.
how long the Panthers are going to remain in Florida.
I don't know.
I miss when I was a kid and the Tiger Sharks were Tallahassee's team. You just go there to see terrible fights and really bad hockey. Well, the fights were awesome, but hockey, they just couldn't play for shit.
Where's that guy going? Oh, he's going all the way down there.
It's going to be interesting to see what
Oh.
happens here in a couple of weeks, pretty much after the Stanley Cup Finals. I wonder how much of the Capitals management is going to blow up.
Oh man, Leonos
I
is gonna
just
fire
hate
himself even.
Oh, he's already apologized on behalf of the team to Washington.
I'm sorry we
You know
suck
it's
so bad.
bad when the owner apologizes.
And Max's
People are getting
really
fired.
efficiency is not really expanding at all. I mean, a little bit. But he could be taking all of this mechs, beautiful, wonderful mechs, and just be
That's
building
okay.
jillions of units.
Hopefully, Detroit will make it all the way into the Stanley Cup final, and Colorado can meet them there. Then I can finally have that Game 7 that I've always wanted to see.
Whoop.
Colorado versus Detroit Stanley Cup final, Game 7. Oh, there's going to be bad blood there.
One power generator destroyed by Max. Out.
Foul language will be shouted.
Blood will be spilt. Lots of it.
Blood will be spilled tonight. That's
Shit,
quote from
you
Princess
should see
Bride.
Bloody Night at the. You should see the replays of Bloody Night at the Joe Louis.
And GFoyle's not expanding as well as Krakanu. Krakan's expanding quite well. I'm getting mechs all over the place. And more bomb bots coming around. Heading southwards. Lots of bomb
Something
bots.
like 15 fights.
And oh, two bomb bots just blew each other up. Imagine what would happen if, like in real life, there were suicide bombers who blew up suicide bombers. That's literally what this game is at this moment.
For Allah! My Allah is better than your Allah. Boom.
What the fuck's going on?
I don't know. I'm actually not sure what's happening to Adam. Do you have a sudden urge to eat falafels, Adam?
Nope.
Oh!
Lamb
Oh.
kebab. With the
Oh,
kebab.
kebab was good.
I miss Kebab Palace.
So do I. There's no good Indian food here.
That wasn't Indian, that was Afghani.
Well, what? I'm sorry. I'm terribly uncultured on that kind of food. But yeah, it was still terribly awesome.
It was good.
Yeah.
I miss,
Lots of
oh
damage.
god, the restaurants I miss. That's one great thing about the Virginia area. Oh,
God, I'm sorry. I cannot stand
Yeah.
Virginia.
name a style of food and it's there.
North Korean.
Oh, it's there. Not really, but Korean is there.
Not North Korean?
North
No.
Korean doesn't have a style of food. They don't have any food there at all.
No, yeah, well, actually, no. The North Korean food exists on the streets of DC. Just ask a homeless person what he's having to dinner. That's harsh.
Look at all those bomb bots just hanging out in the base.
Krakanu, I swear you missed me. I'm sending all my bots return my base to you.
He's just having a dance party.
I'm having a hard time figuring out which of you is which because orange and red looks
A bigger
really similar
threat.
on my screen.
They look surprisingly similar. And units trying to sneak around the back. Boom.
Right
Shoots
now,
some
I'm having a
bombs.
hard time figuring out who is actually winning this.
Not GFoyle.
Whoop.
It's tough to judge because it's so
Chaotic.
Close.
it's a clusterfuck right now to judge.
It's pretty much meaningless, to be honest. I mean, all of these units are suicide units. So they don't really mean much in the grand scheme of things unless they're in huge numbers.
Well,
Whoop. Oh,
base setup kind of
Your
helps
Jelly
too.
joined your channel.
It's a user.
Jelly.
Hello, user.
Hey.
Holy shit.
It's Jelly.
And
Yeah, I was watching the stream.
Max is going for G.
I like you going, holy shit. What was that in response to? Oh,
There's a giant wave from Max.
yeah.
It is coming.
Although it's useless against an Uber cannon.
I like how they just turned as soon as he fired it. Oh, here goes two.
Oh.
We're sorry, G, that your comp
Told you I
just
was
has
gonna win this one.
issues.
Jesus,
That
what
is
a retard.
big wave. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot.
Looks like it already has, yeah.
It looks like Max really just wants to take out G. Everyone wants to take out
ow.
G. Troops coming in from the south and from the north. And they're starting to congregate.
Oh, that was no.
And
Do the pain thing. Yes, more of that.
who are you talking to?
Max.
Oh. Max still has
Oh, that really sucked.
party
Good job, Max.
units. All those units just dancing around. It's like he's got party going.
I think Max is targeting the wrong guy,
Max is
though.
attacking Krakanu.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Proverb by an Arabian scholar murdered by his own subjects.
And he is relocating his commander away from this huge wave coming in to rip his base apart.
That's a that was an interesting choice that Max made, just to build up and
Send out large waves.
send out a large wave.
It's a creep wave! Imagine if this was a tower defense game, which it could be. Just send
Big
units
big
down a line.
waves.
Vanguards would win every time.
Not if you had to put down turrets. Get like radar and anti-air and stuff like that.
You'd need a lot of T2 or T3 turrets.
But just imagine if you actually made like a turret, a tower defense game out of PA. Like took
I'm
the
sure
engine.
someone will mod it. I'm sure someone
Yeah.
will mod. Well, there goes the rest
Give
of
the walls
GFoyle's
infinite
base.
health, that way they can't bust through them.
Bye-bye, GFoyle's base. Ouch.
Oh, nope, they're avoiding. They're going for the comm.
Or you could have the map be the physical route, so that, like, they couldn't travel around it.
Hey,
Have a few spots that towers can be placed.
Oath, instead of zooming in on Max's base, can you give us an overview of cracks? And go.
And it was of G's, not Max's.
No, I want to see crack. He's the one in brown, right?
Yeah.
He's the one spread out.
Yeah.
With a lot more factories.
Hey. Mouth shut.
Yeah, you guys.
But that being said, the
Ruining
stream
all
is
the
on a couple
surprise.
second lag, so
Well, the problem is that
we're over Max's and then we're cheese and stuff.
anyways, G's has like nothing left. Oh, and there are those. Oh, nope. They're going for the units. Now the factory. One, two factories.
Right now, I'm getting that Monty Python and the Holy Grail feeling from GFoyle. the Black Knight, he gets his arm cut off. It's just a scratch.
'Tis a flesh wound. Oh, big explosion boy.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, wasn't sure where he was.
I find it interesting when they blow up, they sound like the turret firing.
They still need a bit of work.
Different sound effects, really.
Okay, I sprayed you last time.
Max, lesson number 1, you never trust Krakanu.
Yeah. You actually expected he would not backstab you as soon as he had the upper hand?
Yeah, Max,
Of course you
need to build all the things.
Well, we are playing an FFA with no chance of actually having a diplomatic outcome, so you're sort of asking to be backstabbed.
Yeah,
I'm getting back.
Max, you need to build more stuff.
Oh.
The end of GFoyle.
Oh, and G is down.
Dun, dun, dun.
GG GFoyle, you were kind of caught in between the two there.
Yeah, it happens.
Yep. And they really didn't want you to win again, apparently.
No. That's fine. Helps my ego, though, you know.
Oh, what?
You-
What happened?
You were that
He
important
deleted
that they
himself?
had to kill you before they fought each other.
But yeah, I think you had the right idea there, Craig.
What, just spreading out all over Hill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured if my base is spread out, then the bots aren't going to do as much damage, and you can't really tell where the center of it is.
Well, I started trying to do something like that, where I was
And
build a
Max is
line, build
dead.
a line, and build a line, but I just didn't have enough of anything.
No, I didn't line build anything because I knew that they did more damage when you line build stuff.